Alrighty, hello YouTube, HandheldGuru97 back here again today with another unboxing. Today I will be unboxing the newly released, as of today, which is October 7th, 2012, the first direct sequel in a Pokemon line. It is Pokemon Black 2. I don't normally do unboxings of my Pokemon games, however I figured that I would do it for this one. Now, where'd it go? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that for a minute. You just start the box. Pokemon Black here was Generation 5's first game alongside its Pokemon White, which was its counterpart, and it changed a lot. It was the first game to offer, brand spanking new Pokemon exclusive until you got the National Pokédex and beat the game. Pretty awesome. So it did offer some new stuff. Of course, it was released on the Nintendo DS. Slightly disappointing, as at the time of this thing's release, which was March of 2011, the 3DS was just about to be released. However, quite honestly, count this as a launch title for your 3DS. It was well worth it. I can say that much. It was quite helpful during the initial drought of the 3DS during its early months. Very good game. But, like many suspected, we would get a third version. Well, we didn't. Nintendo said, alright, we are so predictable, let's change it up. So instead of going from the system of first game, well actually, let me get that because I don't have Emerald, but let me get out my DS games, which are buried in my sock drawer, and we can show you what happened. So, my first Pokemon game, which I got about 5 years ago, was Pokemon Diamond. Let's see where it is. I don't know where it is. There's okay. Let me find Diamond real quick, guys. Sorry about this. Technical malfunction. This happens occasionally. Oh, we're in Diamond. Huh. Maybe, is it my DSi? Of course. Oh, it is. No wonder I couldn't find it. So, Pokemon goes sort of like this. You get your first initial 2 paired versions, which in 5 years ago was the Generation 4. Oh, because my camera decides to focus on that. So back 5 years ago, you got your initial paired version, which was Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Then 2 years later, you got Pokemon Platinum, which I have here. You just can't see it very well because my camera's being a retard and not focusing. Okay, hurry up because I want to get on to the unboxing. I just shove you right there. Okay, Pokemon Platinum. There we go. So, you got those 2 versions, right? Right off the bat. You got Pokemon. You got your initial 2 paired versions and a third one. And then, of course, you later the year after the third one came out, you got a remake, right? Pokemon Soul Silver. But Nintendo was like, well, since we're so predictable, let's change things up a bit. We want to make it different. So they gave us this, Pokemon Black and White 2, which was a huge change. If you don't know how monumental it is, go on the websites screaming foul because Nintendo changed something in the Pokemon series. But guess what? They didn't change everything. They just changed how they do it. So, let's look on the back of the box. Let me lower my stand, my make-believe stand. Please don't stop. Thank you. 1 second. Isn't this why you guys love unboxing? Stuff like this happens. And when you use make-up stands, it tends to do that. So let's look. Okay. What if I do this? 2 powers combine. A new legend arises. You set off on a new Pokemon adventure to save the Unova region again. You and your Pokemon can accomplish anything together. Unova, 2 years later. And film movies at Pokestar Studio. A new story. New characters. Same starter Pokemon. Pokemon Dream Radar. Available. Yes, is that Pokemon Dream Radar? I can't tell. Yes, it is. Pokemon Dream Radar for the Nintendo 3DS. Rated E for everyone. Comic mischief, mild cartoon violence. Well, let's get this opened, as we're 5 minutes in, and had to talk about the history of Pokemon and its initial stuff, for those who don't know. So, shrink wrap, come off. I'm not sure if I'll do gameplay like I did on other unboxings, such as others, but because this is Pokemon, I like starting my Pokemon games privately and then just playing them for 5 hours on end, which I do, even though my 3DS battery is shot. Okay, it is without the shrink wrap. Open it up. Oh, Club Nintendo, you don't want to see that. Nintendo code, don't want you to see that. Get Genesect. Information for getting that. Where's my manual, Nintendo? Thank you, I love you so much. Look at this. Oh, and then there's your... Really, Nintendo, put this up front first. Manual, I love my manuals, and I hope this one's in color. Very nice looking manual, kind of like that. Oh, it is in color, I think. Yes, it is, thank you. So, this Pokemon Black version, 2 in light. Okay, talks about some stuff. If you need help during your adventure, you can play it. Oh, however, you can play this in 2D mode on Nintendo 3DS systems too, for those of you who are still confused that you can't play these games on 3DS. So, starts out, you know the link, menu screen, how to delete save files, communications, etc., Pokemon Center, all the stuff I've come to know and love over the last 5 years of playing Pokemon Wi-Fi, which for some reason I can't access on my 3DS or DSi or DS Lite. Thin Nintendo-style manual. Probably the thickest manual I've seen them put out in years, sadly. So, let's get the game cartridge out. How could I forget about that? Let's get this bad boy out. Very nice. Looks pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Pokemon Black version 2. Very nice. Okie dokie, let's get my 3DS out. And stop playing Dead or Alive Dimensions. Close my blinds. And we'll just start it up. I won't really do a gameplay because this is just the unboxing. Close. Thank you. Okay. Eject. I actually don't know what the spinny little logo thing is going to be at the beginning. Oh, I've got 2 friends online. Yay. Still does the shaky Pokeball thing, very much like it did on... It's got a 2. Start it up. There I am. Hello, universe. I'm hiding behind my camera and my Game Boy makeshift stand, which is why my stuff fell over. Let's watch this opening video. Love Pokemon's little opening videos. They're always a nice little treat. The Pokemon Company. It takes a second for my camera to focus, so sorry about that, guys, if you don't catch something. But you can always go watch one where my camera isn't trying to focus on my face. Pokemon Black version 2. This was a very good opening video. Here are the main characters. They both look very good, must I say. I'm not sure which one will be. Oh, it's not focusing very well right now, guys, so sorry about that. That's the rival. I don't know who he is, but I have a feeling he's with Team Plasma. I don't know. Zekrom, Reshiram. The trio Pokemon, whose names I don't want to remember right now. Karumium. Can't say that properly. You know, that's probably the best opening video I've seen in a Pokemon game in a very long time. That's awesome. On the touchscreen, you have Zekrom, Karumium, No, this title screen music is epic. Well, press start. If it just takes me to the new game menu, we'll stop because I want to. Oh, look. Unova links how you get to your 3DS. Mystery gifts how you do all that stuff from like your Toys R Us or all that stuff. And yes, I will start my game privately as I like doing. So I can play this for 5 hours, which I would do on this camera, but I can't because I only have like 5 minutes to record. Okie dokie. Pokemon Black 2. Well, as I did not start my initial impressions, I can't tell you what... Why won't this close? Start my 3DS. I can't tell you what my initial impressions are. However, after watching that epic opening video, I must say that was actually pretty impressive. It's probably the most impressive Pokemon opening I've seen in a long time. Just not, you go there. No, I'm gonna make this look artful. Hey, look, that works. So, yes, Pokemon Black version 2 and Pokemon White version 2 are out today. What can I tell you about them? Just from my first 5 minutes, actually more like 2 minutes of playing that game, well, I can't tell you much. However, I can tell you, if you own a Nintendo 3DS, DS, or have anything with the word DS in it and it can play DS games, this is going to be the last major DS game. Is it going to end up like Pokemon Crystal, which it was the last major Game Boy Color game, really? There were a few other ones after it, but not many more big name titles. Because I believe Pokemon Crystal came out in 2001-ish, correct? It was even bundled with the Game Boy Advance from what I've seen. So, could this end up like that, at a rare status where these things go for $60? Or actually, well, more like $30 in the afterlife of the system? Right now, I wouldn't say no, because it's Pokemon, and Pokemon's gotten a lot bigger since then. There. So yes, Pokemon Black version 2, it looks very, very interesting. And if you're a Pokemon fan, I've heard really good things about it. And I definitely think you people should check it out. And I might be doing a review of this later on. It honestly depends how many hours I suck down into it over the next few hours, which will probably be a lot. I don't know if I'll be turning it off now. If I knew where my 3DS's case was, I would put this game away. But I can't. So, alright YouTube, thank you for watching the unboxing of Pokemon Black version 2. Actually, I just noticed this on Black's box, but it says Pokemon Black version, and did not notice that before. Weird. Guess that's why they're using the version in it. Pretty cool. And yeah, so Pokemon. It's Pokemon. If you love Pokemon, you love it. If you don't, you don't. You're kind of a sad person then. And your childhood must have been particularly hard. But yes, Pokemon Black version 2. If you got the cash and you got a 3DS and it's starting to collect some dust, haven't been any big name titles since the summer, you might want to pick this one up. And don't let it become rare like Pokemon Crystal did. So thank you for watching, YouTube. I'll see you all later. Don't fall over. Thank you. Well, that's impressive.